Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial. I'm going to paint what's been the most voted option from the last inquiry I did, the last survey. So we are going to do this Errant night. Okay, I have my this, you can see you have been priming white, and the thing I want to show you first is I did not glue. Normally when I do any horse or any rider, I never glue the rider. Okay, I like to keep it separated. For me it's much easier for painting. I keep as well the shield unglued. Have it just prime my hand, so this will be cleaned up later on, so this is why. And then I keep the horse as well unglued. And this is because I want to do the legs of the horse, the inside. It's much easier to reach all the inside before it's assembled. And once this inside is done, I will glue it on the base, and then I will do the texturization on the base. So let's start, and in this one I'm going to use a mid-tone of brown. Okay, use a mid-tone of brown that you like it, so this is up to everybody. In my case I will use more from brown, okay, this one. So I will put a little more on my palette because I will use quite a lot, because I want to do all the errands. Some will go in this color, some will go in other color, but I will do more than one horse on this color. You can see it's quite dry now, but we are going to thin it down. And what I'm going to do, we don't need any of our good brushes. We're just going to apply it on the horse, on all the belly, and as well on the legs. Okay, I will do as well the head, because it's know that we do that, it's not a problem. The only thing that we are not going to paint before gluing is the barding, okay, because then if not you are rubbing off the paint, so I wanted to glue it on the base before doing that. So I will do that. As you can see, I'm just going all over the different parts. So I will do this, and I will be back once it's done. Okay, the brown of the horse have dried, and now what I'm going to use corn red or scrap red. In that case I will use any dark red, or you can use even black if you want, but in case I will use red, and I will paint the inside of the barding. And it's easier to paint it once before putting the base, because you have better access. And I have to say, this part is going to be visible even when the base is done, right? Because this part, when it's like that, you will see it. Okay, so you cannot leave it white. You can leave it black. If you have prime in black, maybe you can leave it without painting. You can leave it in black. It's not going to be that visible. But as in my case, that I prefer to do priming in white, because I want to paint bright colors here. So I will need to apply this red or black there. Okay. In that case, I will apply red, sorry, and I'm back once this is done. So next, I'm going to work on the bell, okay, because it also goes down, and it's easier to do it before putting the base, okay. And I'm going to do what I will not do is the glass. The glass is quite easy to access, so it's not that difficult. And to be fair, I don't like this type of artificial glass that they put on these horses. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do as well this part, the saddle, and I'm back once it's done and dry. Okay, next step, I'm going to use Ushapti bone. Okay, you can use any cream color, and I want to paint the nails of the horse. Okay, we're going to apply it there. Okay, and I'm going to do all the different names. I'm doing that, and then, as I said, once this is done, we will be able to glue it. I want to do that because I want to do wash with air shade, so I want to have all the bottom of the horse painted before gluing. Okay, and you can see the access to these nails. It's much easier when you don't have the horse glue. But the difficult part, and to be fair, the most difficult part to reach is the inside of the barding. Okay, I do that and I'm back once it's done. Okay, next step, I'm going to use iron breaker and I will do the iron on the horses. Okay, so we do this nails and then close, and then I do this and I will do the back something like that. Okay, we are going to do the two. Okay, I'm going to do the other one, and I'm back once all of them are done. So once we have now all this done, I also put the metallic here on the chainmail. I'm going to use air shade and I'm going to apply it over the brown, mainly the legs and the inside of the barding, but all the places where we have applied, we have paint up to now. Okay, so I will apply it as well here. I don't want to dirty this part. Okay, and we are going to do like that. So we want really to apply it nicely in all the inside of the horse, especially, but as well I will go over this way I did the chainmail, so I can go over these parts as well. Okay, you start from one part and you start applying it. Try not to, that is not pulling, this brush is too small. Take a bigger brush and go faster. Because this brush is too damaged at this moment. Let's use this one. I'll use bad brushes to do the washing. Okay, when I want to wash fast, I use bad brushes. I don't need precision, I need more speed. And you want quite soft ones. Okay, and then on the horse, here I will leave like that, a little bit of wash. There I let it go. Okay, now I will go here. I don't care too much about the grass or the herbs that are there. Okay, and I don't need to go on the saddle later. And after that I will let it dry and then I will glue it on the base, because highlighting is not important to do it in these areas. These are really hidden parts of the horse, so you don't need to especially if it's for gaming, you don't need to dedicate too more time on the inside of the body. Okay. You can see I go quite fast. I'm trying to have this wash done. Okay, so I will do like that, and I will do as well the head, because we already have the colors. So it's the tail. I will do it in another moment because if not I will touch it and I will mess up. But the head, you can do it. You can see that the paint from the ears have been rubbed off, and it's because I'm touching too much the miniature on painting. Just double check that I don't miss any part. I want to be sure that you don't miss anything. Here I leave a little bit. The side of the barding. Always, it's very easy when you do a lot of surfaces that you miss something. Okay, now I will glue it and wait that it dries. Okay, I have glued the guy on the base. I have put some sand, and now I have it like that. And we are going to work. I will need to work on the glass, but I need to wait that the bottom part dries a little bit more. So I'm going to do the barding, and I'm going to use yellow. Okay, so it's going to be a good example to show you how I do yellow. And we're going to play a base of yellow on all the barding. Okay, I will go over the shield, I don't care. Okay, and as the yellow is a very light color, if you go over any other thing that is not painting yet, it's going to be covered very easily. Okay, the only thing here I'm a little bit careful, I don't want to dirten the red. Okay, so I'm going to put yellow on the whole barding, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, we have a nice and solid yellow now, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing the decoration on the red. So what I will do is the next. So we are going to, I will do something like that. So I will do a line in the middle. Okay, like that. Okay, and then I will go up here. Okay, I will do like that. And here what I will do is like something like that. Then I will paint this red. Okay, and then what I will do is I will paint. Yeah, I have to make a mistake here. So let's do first this one. So I'm going to do then this one. Okay, and we are going to do another one here. Okay, and then we are going to apply this down, doing this. Okay, so this will go red. And this is where I did the mistake. Okay, we are going to do the shield like that, because I want to do the opposite on the other side. Okay, and what we want to do on the other side is this have to go red, and then we need to clean up this one in yellow. Okay, so I need to use a little bit of yellow here and clean up this one. Okay, something like that. And on the other side don't matter because I have. And then what I will do is I will paint the top part on the background in red. Okay, so this part will go red. Okay, and the bottom part of here will go red and the top yellow. Okay, in that way we make to pop up the shield, keeping the same type of decoration. What I want to do on the Errant knights, I don't want to create heraldry. I just want to create basic backgrounds, colors, okay? So the shields will not have symbols or any type of heraldry because they represented they are new knights. So they need to win the heraldry through the battle. So what I will do is I will keep now filling this, and I will do the same. I will repeat the same on the other sides of the horse, okay, on the other quarters of the horse. So I do this, I fill this on red, I will do the other ones, and I'm back once this is done. So we have done all the yellow and red, and now I'm going to use a color from scale 75, that is Arabic shadow. You can use any medium brown. I'm just using this one because one I'm applying here next to the horse, it's giving a different color and it will give me some contrast, okay, because for a different tone. So I'm going to apply this on all the different bells. This one, so I was already playing there, this big one, so I will apply this everywhere where we have bells. Okay. And I also applied some white on there because I'm going to do this type of glass things in some contrast paints, and then I will cover them. So let's do these bells with this medium tone brown. You can use, to be fair, any brown. I just wanted to go for a medium tone or a medium color, a medium intensity, to have a little bit more, to make it different from the horse. And these things do it a little bit different from horse to horse and from guy to guy, okay? This is why I paint the knights one by one, because then I can give more personality to every knight. So I do that and I'm back for the next step. Okay, we have done now all the bells, here you see. And next step I'm going to use iron breaker, and I will put this on all the metallic parts, including the chainmail and the plates. Okay. So here I will just apply like that, and I will do as well these things, okay? They will not look too much now, but then once we do the wash, will be more visible. So I will apply this on the chainmail, on the different objects that we have there, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, see, sorry if I went a little bit out of camera, so it's I need to focus back a bit. Okay, so you see I do like that, then I will do all the armor. Okay, so we are going almost to block all the colors, and then after that we are going to start doing the wash and highlights. Okay, next step I'm going to use Retributor armor to do all the gold details. This will include the small shield we have all around. I will do these ones. This decoration here on the nose, and as well I will do these small shields. Okay, so I'm going to do them all with the armor, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, I have done all the gold, and now I'm going to apply militarum green on this type of glass that they have on the leg, at the bottom of the legs, these things there. Okay, I will try to make it in a tone that is not very visible, and just apply this contrast. But to be fair, I don't like the sculpt of these things, and I don't want them to pop up. Okay, and I will try to make them this off color, so then I can put some tarp in front and make them more discreet. Okay, so we apply this, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next I'm going to use agua air shade, and I will start from the head, applying it on the armor, then to the chainmail, and I will go again over the horse head, so I will do all these parts again. Of course I will do the chainmail, I will go on top of the gold to make it even darker, dirtier. Okay, I will try a little bit to avoid here I forgot this shot. Okay, I will do it later on, it's not a problem if you forget something, but no. Okay, you can see the chainmail popping up very easily, very fast step that is helping you a lot. Okay, I will not do it on the yellow, of course, and I don't think I will go over the red because the barding is too flat to apply washes in reality, so I'm going to go until the belt, and then I will do the bells. I will do just the bells in that way, right? I will take the bell, I will go like that. Okay, and as usual, it's time to apply a wash. We need to wipe this device before doing any further step. I will do also the horse tail. Okay, and the small shields there. Okay, I will finalize applying the agvax. I wait the device, and I'm back. Okay, this how looks like now. The wash have dry, and you can see now we have much better definition of all the parts. So I'm going to do now the last step, the last base color, that is going to be Celestial Grey, and I'm going to apply this one on this thing, okay, and on this type of ribbons that he has. Okay, so we are going to do it like that, and I will apply it there. So I do that, and then we're going to be ready to start doing the highlights. We have the horse quite advanced. So I'm going to apply this Celestial Grey, and I'm back. Okay, we have now done the Celestial Grey, and now we are ready to start doing some details. So we'll start with the head, and we'll start going down. So I will first apply white, and I will do the eyes on white. Okay, like that. That, and I will do the teeth. So for the teeth, I will apply white as well. and we're going to do the bottom. Perfect. Now I will use the Renus kind, this dark brown. I will apply it in the eye, leaving very little of the white. Okay, something like that. Because at the end the horses have very little white in the eye. Okay, something like that. Yeah, I went too short, so we'll do it to apply a little bit of white jazz. Okay. Now I'm going to use this. I think will be the last step for this video, and I will come back in a new one. I'm going to use Murphy brown. Here I need a new pot. So I have prepared in my wet palette Murphy brown and Spark brown, these two colors, to start doing the highlights, and I also have Renus hiding in its shades. So I will start with Murphy brown, and for example we can take this cheek here, apply Murphy brown, and then I come with Spark brown and add some additional highlight. Okay, and we do the same for all the parts, the nostrils. So mainly I will need most of the time Spark brown here, especially here on the face, to highlight it. Okay, you can see I'm playing with the two colors. So normally I go first with Murphy brown, and then I use the Spark brown to do the second highlight. I will do the same on the other ear. Okay, so I will do the rest of the face, as you can see, and then on the tail I go directly with Spark brown. And I will do some of these highlights like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep doing that like that on the tail. We do two highlights, okay? We do one here, and then we do another one there in the middle. And here that I would like in definition, I do it myself with vertical lines. This part with dry brush will not work, because there is very little texture, so you have to do it with being patient and with yourself. On the sides will work perfectly. Okay, but for the way this tail is molded is from one side and the other side, so the top part have much less texture, as well as the bottom, but the bottom we don't care because it's not visible. Okay. Okay, and I will do as well the legs. This one will be just a monochrome horse, so I will not add white. I know that sometimes I add white in some horses, not in that case. So I do like that. Okay. So I will do all the highlights on the brown, and I'm back to close out this video. Okay, I will finalize here the part 1 of the painting tutorial of the Errant Knight. We have the horse almost done. Okay, we have to do some highlights on the Barding on this white, but the next part will be finalize the horse and start painting the knight, the Errant Knight that goes on top. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this one so far. Please let me know what do you think, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and keep tuned for the second part. Bye.